ladies, what a jam-packed workout I have for us today. So we're going to get started right here on the floor. You just need your band and water, and we're going to start in an all-fours position with our bird dog. So hands under shoulders, knees right underneath our hips, shoulders are down away from ears, core is braced like somebody's going to hit you. So we're in this nice flat back position, right arm, left leg, reach out and hold. Good for 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. So we're holding just about 3 seconds each side. I need a nice strong fist and I need a nice flexed foot. Belly button and shoulders are totally lined up with the floor. Now think about reaching out like you are trying to stretch your body as long as it can go. This one, we're never trying to crack our backs, right? That's bad. We're not supposed to crack things on purpose, but this is where I'm always getting lots of early morning snap, crackles, and pops out. All right, hands under shoulder, knee under hip. This leg comes out to the side so we can open up in the hip, fingertips lightly at temples. We're going to take the elbow to the ceiling and then elbow to elbow. Good. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale the mouth. So we're doing upper body today. We're doing it superset style so that we can try to keep it moving pretty quickly, pretty efficiently. But since this month, switch sides, we're focusing on building strength. Rest time is pivotal. We still do need rest time, but then we can just rest. We're doing opposite muscle groups so that that muscle group gets a little break while we're working the other side. Now, the nature of today's workout is that we are going to do 10 reps, then 8 reps, then 6 reps. Come standing. So our reps are going down and our weight is going to go up. Feet under hips, knees soft, core brace it, shoulders relaxed, easy band pull aparts, up and over, up and over. Good. Breathe. We're going to go through banded rows, banded chest press, and then arm swings. So back to today's lineup, we have 2 supersets. It's a 1, and the first 2 we're doing one side at a time. So again, we get lots of breaks. That's the good news because while your right side's working, your left side's resting. So we've got 1 arm row. That's where you're going to need your heavier weights. Then we've got 1 arm floor press. We're going to have to shimmy down to the floor, or you could use your bench and do a chest press instead. Step on it, easy banded row. Then we've got hammer curls and neutral grip overhead press. A little bonus at the end as well. It's not cardio, don't worry. It is a strength bonus. So like I said, this month is focused on building strength, which is very important for supercharging our metabolisms, for protecting us as we age, all of the above. So I want to challenge you as the reps go down that you are trying a difficult weight. So for example, we're about to start with the 1 arm row. I typically row, and you do not have to be here. I'm just sharing you to give you an idea. I'm typically rowing about 25 pounds for 3 sets of 10. So if I can get 30 reps at that, we're getting less reps today. We're getting like 24 reps. And it's, not all in a row. You just have to get 8 at one point. You have to get 6 at one point. So I'm going to start with my regular 25 that I would usually do for a set of 10. And then I'm going to try a 30 for 8 and see how that feels. I might stay at the 30 for 6, or I might try the 35 even for 6. Sorry for, I think I said 6 twice, but 8 and then 6. All right, so that's how I want you to feel it up. Now, can we go up like that on everything? Not so much with the shoulder exercise. I'm not going to be able to jump probably 5 pounds each time. So be smart, see what you have, but also think outside the box. If you've got a couple plates or something you can stack, use plates. If you've got, especially on these 1 arm moves, like 2 things you can double up, a kettlebell and a dumbbell or something, go for that. All right, now with the row, same knee, same hand, go on a bench. If you have it, gives you the most low back support. You can use the bench. And we are here, hips, shoulders, square to the bench, shoulders down away from ear. Elbow drives back toward your ribs. We are squeezing this lat, and that's what we're doing. We're not coming out wide. We're sending it back. It's really close to the body. Great for the lats. Now, if you do not have a bench, you just get a bench, you get a chair or something like that. I've got a chair right behind me where you put your hand on the chair, you stay here, knees soft, standing, and you're rolling like this or over more if you want. You just have to have more load in the low back. So the neon gives us a little more low back support. All right, let's get started. So we are getting 10 this first round. I'm going to use my usual, which is 25 here. And you could put a weight on the bench if you want to keep your wrists in neutral, or you can use knuckles, however you'd like to do it. Standing knee soft. We go. Exhale, inhale. Good. Now this is feeling nice and heavy already today, which makes me think I'm going to have to revise my statements. But you know what? If that's you right now, you're like, oh, this already feels heavy. Remember, it's round one. We're still kind of warming up. Good, other side. And we're settling in, and it's fine. If we're having a weaker day, we play it by ear, and we do what we can. We make notes on our PDF of what we're going to try next week, right? Good. Exhale, inhale, shoulders down away from the ears. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Now, like I said, you can use your bench, especially if you're a person that does not like to get up and down. Or you can lie down on the floor if you don't mind the getting up and down. Shimmy it because I'm not sure you could see me. We're going to do a 1-arm floor press. Now, I like taking this 1 arm at a time because it does help us work our imbalances. We're also getting some core benefit from doing it this way. Shoulders down away from ear. Press your low back down. Take a peek first. My wrist is straight and strong, so knuckles are up to the ceiling. It's the opposite now. Elbow comes down toward the ribs and pushes back up to the ceiling. Now join me. Inhale down. I'm using the 20. Exhale up. Good. This is a typical weight I would do for 10, and that's what we're doing right now. Good. Light grip on the dumbbell. You're not death gripping the dumbbell. You're focusing on pressing with that chest, with that tricep, with that shoulder. Oh, last one. Good. Switch sides. Shoulders stay rooted down to the mat. Inhale, exhale. Good. You feel that core lighting up to accommodate the fact that we're working one side at a time. The heavier we end up going, the more the core even needs to kick in. Good. 3 more. Inhale, exhale. 2, 1, and safely come up. Wonderful job. All right, this is our break. This is where I need you to take 1 to 3 minutes. So get water, wrap some Christmas presents. I was laughing before I hit record these because I was like, man, if they already don't know that I'm right there with them by the fact that, everything else I share, like, hey, we're doing it in the basement. Hey, I am literally doing this for my kids' wake up today. I was kicking toys out of the way just to be able to record, which is not the usual MO. Usually this is like a little toy-free section, but it was actually very cute. Yesterday, I was recording a couple videos for like the website pages. So giving a little bit of intro. Hey, this program is this. Hey, this is this. And they came down here to do the same. I don't even have QR codes, but they're like, and scan this QR code. And I was like, oh boy, they're learning. All right. I know your kids are doing the same. They copy, right? They mimic. Let them see you work out too. All right. Shoulders are going to be down away from ears. Don't let them creep up as we get heavier. Now reps went down, guys. We're at 8 reps. I'm going to try the 30. I'm not going to try it. I'm going to say I'm going to do it. If I need to go down, we go down. You can always go down if you need to. We want to prioritize form, okay? Let's go. Exhale up. Inhale down. We're warm now. Just tell yourself you got it, and you usually do. Good. 4. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Yep. If we tell ourselves it's too heavy, it's going to be too heavy. Tell yourself I can lift it and see if you can. Ready? Standing knee soft. Go back. Elbow towards the ribs. 6. Yes. Stay with it. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. We're already over halfway with the rows. And grab what you want for floor press. So I'm going to shoot up a bit to the 25. If what you used felt like that's all you can do today, that's fine. Stay there. Especially this middle set, we're at 8 reps. So it is still a lot of reps. But maybe you can go up when it gets to 6 reps. All right, here we go. Shoulders down away from ears. Core bracing. Inhale down, exhale up. I want a soft elbow at the top. Don't lock it out. Good. We are getting stronger already, which is amazing. The work we put in today is going to make you stronger in the subsequent days once your muscles are recovered. You might not feel so much stronger today, but you will next week, the week after, etc. Good. Stay with it. 4 more reps till a break. Good. Elbow toward ribs. Last rep. Awesome work. Sit up. Nice job. Have I told you that we are getting the bulk of the work done right at the beginning. This is the only time it's all single-sided, okay? So you're doing a great job. Get some water, take some deep breaths. Heart rate also gets up higher when we're using heavier weights. There's just so many benefits to really pushing close to our max. So what that means is you should feel like at the end of the set, you can only do 1 or 2 more, or like we want to go so close to max today. I want you to be safe because I'm not there with you to kind of catch the weight if you're especially in a floor press or something. But I want you to feel like, holy cow, I can barely get these last couple reps. So 6 reps it is. We row, we press, then we're going to come standing. It's going to be great. We're going to do some hammer curls, some overhead press. And like I mentioned, that's a little bit harder to jump up quite so much with shoulders and whatnot. So we'll see where we're at with that as it goes. But now we're at 6 reps. So maybe you were rowing a 15. Many of us are hanging out with 15 still with our heavies, which is great. Everyone's again at different spots. So maybe you've been doing both sets right now with a 15, but you want to try more. It's only 6 reps. Could you even double those up? It's an awkward grip, but kind of crisscross and hold them and see if you can row 30 for 6. You will surprise yourself if you push yourself this month, ladies, because moms are just so strong. We really are. I know that's not across the board. I know you might be newer to strength training, but a lot of times we say we can't do a certain weight, and actually you're around like throwing around car seats, lifting feed bags. So many of you I hear from, you're like, I can't do that. And you're like, well, I do carry a 50-pound feed bag. So it's going to be, make sure you just challenge yourself. All right. I'm going to try the 35. Remember, a couple minutes ago, I told you the 25 felt really heavy. I wasn't lying. It did feel really heavy, but it was the first set. I wasn't really warmed up yet. So let's go. Let's push. All right. Just 6. It's going to go by in a minute. Standing knee soft. Go. Exhale. Inhale. Less than a minute. 4, squeeze. 3, use your back. 2, no bouncing in the legs. And it's done. Good. Let's get the other side done and dusted. Set it up, hand under shoulder. Go. 6. Use your breath. 4, 3, 2. Yes. Awesome work. Guess what happens? When you try a hard weight you didn't think you could get, and then you get it, it builds confidence. All right. So if I haven't sold you enough on pushing yourself. All right. Floor press wise, I did 20, 25. I'm going to try 30, but I have also shared with you guys that I have a shoulder injury in the one side. So we'll see. I also have to be safe, just like you have to be safe. And we'll see how this goes. Okay. But last set of these 2, 6 reps, just 6. Ooh, knuckles to ceiling, shoulders down away from ears. You ready? Let's go. Inhale down, exhale up. Now, some of you might get so into this way of lifting that you are like, wow, I really got a lot out of these workouts this month, and I actually want to continue on like that. Even though a lot of times I get the pushback of like, oh man, I really prefer circuits and faster, and I totally get all of that. But as your trainer, I've got to give you what you need, not what you want. Good, come on up. Rest, get water. And you do need months where it's a slower pace, even though this might not feel like a slower pace today. Slower than circuits, heavier weight, all that kind of stuff. Our bodies need different things at different times. We need single-sided work. We need both side work, all of that. So I'm covering you on that end so that I make sure you're well-rounded, you're well-balanced. But last 2 years, we've done this. I don't know what it is. I've just stuck with February as well. The February has been the building strength month. And some people did say, this wasn't my favorite. I expected more of that. But I actually got a lot of ladies saying, wow, I really liked that. So what does that mean moving forward? It means if you're really into building muscle in this way and not always doing 3 sets of 10 or whatever, you can still use the same workouts. You can still use what I have planned and programmed for March. You would just change the reps and weights. If it does say 3 sets of 10, instead do it like this, 10, 8, 6, but weight goes up, or 3 sets of 8, 3 sets of 6. We can always talk about that. You can throw that in the group. We could do a coaching call, but you can always personalize things to fit your goals. Real easy to do. All right, now hammer curls are biceps, and this is where our palms stay facing each other. Very simple. I don't have you come all the way down to the thighs. I want you to keep the work in the bicep. So this is kind of our stopping point. Exhale up, inhale down. Shoulders are nice and open. Neck and jaw are relaxed. We're going to do that first. Then we're just going to take weights right here, and we're going to go from chin to ceiling, not locking out the elbows. All right, if you have any issues going overhead, I know a couple of you do, you can take it to a front raise instead. Keep it down low instead. All right, now I'm usually curling 15s. I'm going to start with the 15s still because we are doing 10. Feet under hips, knees soft, core braced, shoulders back. We go. Exhale, inhale. Yes. Good. Nice and smooth. We're not rushing. We have all the time in the world. We're not doing these single-sided. Good. 4, 3, neck and jaw relaxed. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bend your knees, put it down. You might be using the same. I sometimes do 15s on overhead press, but I'm going to start with the 10s so I have somewhere to go up today. I also haven't done overhead presses in a while. If you've noticed, we haven't done them in our workouts in a while. So I want to make sure to do it safely. Biggest thing here, don't lean in your low back. Keep it a little bit forward, if anything. We go exhale, inhale, elbows soft at the top. Yes. Neck and jaw relaxed. Good. You got it. 5, 4, perfect. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Rack it down. Awesome job. 1 to 3 minutes here. I'm going to tell you what else we've got going. So you've seen it. You've seen this last superset. I have the bonus, I promised you, is going to be triceps, tricep kickbacks. Now with the kickbacks, that's a really tiny muscle group. So we're not going to go 10, 8, 6 and go up and down in weight. We're going to stick with the same weight. I struggle to use 10s for that. I would prefer to use 5s. I struggle with 10s. So we're going to stay with the 10s and we're going to play with the tempo. We're going to do a lot of reps for the kickbacks. So sometimes that's a method too, to just kind of use a burnout method there instead of going, heavier weight and more volume that way. We're still getting the volume, just a lower weight. So that's what's coming ahead. Figured I'd use our break to tell you we're going back to hammer curls. Now it's 8 reps. This is the really hard one. I don't know how well I'm going to do with the 20s for 8. I'm confident in it with 6, but we'll just see. Worst thing that happens is we've got to go down, right? So feet under hips, knees soft, shoulders back. You ready? If you need a longer break, take a longer break. If you're ready, we go. Yes. 7, nice. Core braced. 6, 5, no swinging. 4, it's muscle, it's hard. 3, keep myself honest by going to the side. 2, and 1. Holy cow, put it down. We're going to press. It's an opposite muscle group. That was a pull move. Now we've got a push move, so we can do it. I'm going to use the 15s on this one. We've got 8. Ready? Light grip, feet under hips, knees soft. Go for 8. Yes. No leaning back. 6. Beautiful. 4. Yes. Don't leg out the elbows at the top. 2 and 1. Get out. Awesome work. All right. I've got to give us our minute here. Shake it out. Breathe. And we assess. Can we do even a little more, or do we have to stay where we're at? I don't think I have. I don't know. I just said it with the rows though. So I'll try. I will try the 25s for the bicep curl. I do not know that I have 6 reps with 25. Do not ever curl 25s, but that's what we're doing. We're pushing out of our comfort zones today. And then I might as well just try the 20s too. So trying to go up by 5s. You also don't feel like you need to go up by 5s. If you have dumbbells where you have that 2 pound or 2.5 pound increase, that's perfect. That's awesome. I just don't have those. Mine go up by 5. So here we are, but we do need a rest. Now, here's the real story is if you give yourself a whole 3-minute rest, you probably are much more likely to be able to get that last set with heavy weight. I toe the line because I know we need shorter videos. I know we need to fit it all in. So keep that in mind too. If you're really trying to push max weight and you've got a little more time, pause me a second, take longer, and then try it. I gave us a minute, so we'll do what we can with the minute break. All right. Hammer curls. Let's go. Feet under hips, knees soft, just 6 times. Pull that chest open. 6. Yes. 5. Feel that core helping you. 4. Use your breath. Good. Up, up, up. 3. It's very close to not getting these last 2. 2. And 1. Get out. Good work. It's done. It's done. It's done. Overhead press. Last time. Going up if you can. Keeping it the same if you need to. It's just 6. Here we go. Rack it up. Whoo, grip light. Feet under hips, knees soft. Whew, use your breath. Don't lean back. Core is bracing hard. For 4. We're almost there. 3. This is it. 2. Last one. Get out. Well done. All right. Now grab something that you usually kick back with. We've got a lot of reps, so that's going to be challenging enough in and of itself. I would love you to take just a minute here to breathe in through the nose, exhale out the mouth. We need a small break because that was a push muscle. This is a push muscle. This is what we're doing. Elbow to shoulder is what I need in a straight line. We kind of want this to stay really still, and then we want to get that hand ideally in line with the shoulder. So you can be here, you can be here. I just need that line from shoulder to weight. 3, 2, 1 for 8. 2 by 2 for 8, singles for 8, out quick and hold for 8, done and dusted. All right, so 32 reps. We're just going to do them all in a row and be done. Okay, shoulders down away from ears. It's going to be great. Here we go. 3 by 1. 3, 2, 1. Remember, if we tell ourselves it's going to be great, it's going to be great. Exhale up. Inhale in. 3, 2, 1. That was halfway on the set. 3, 2, 1. Already feels heavy. 3, 2, 1. Good. Last rep. Like that. 2 by 2. Exhale up. Inhale in. Shoulders, I know, want to creep up to the ears. Do your best to send them down away from ears. And if you need to, you can stand up. Give yourself a little shoulder roll. You can also hop down and wait if you need to. 2 more here. I'm going to hop down to the 5s for these last 2 sets because peeking ahead here, I am going to have, we've got to go out and hold, and I am not going to safely out and hold these 10s with how tired my arms are. So it's all good. Take it into account, but we've got singles first. 8, 7, 6, yes. 5, it's still burning. 4, a lot of burning. 3, 2, we're going out and hold. Let's go. Up, hold, in slowly. Up, hold. Use your breath still. Only 6 more. I know. Upper back is burning because it's helping out. 4 more times. Up, hold, and in. Good. Up, hold, and in. Last 2. Oh my goodness. Get out. Nice work, ladies. What a start to the week. Palms together. Reach forward. Oh my word. In through the nose. Now, remember, exercise gives us energy. A body that's in motion stays in motion. The day I'm filming this, the packed day. Day before Thanksgiving, I'm hosting brunch. I've told myself, Brittany, you cannot grocery shop the same day that you're going to bake everything. Turns out I did really well for that last time. 2 weeks ago, we did the same thing for my son's birthday party. And I grocery shopped the day before. I baked it all. It was, again, a brunch party. A different day. I did not help myself out so nicely this time. So what are we doing? We're doing a big grocery shop day before Thanksgiving. We're baking a whole bunch of stuff. So one might think elbows, hug your elbows, give yourself a low back release. One might think, well, you should skip your workout because I'm going to get so many steps in. I'm going to get so much activity. Yes, but I needed something to get me going first, to kickstart everything so that I stay in motion, so that I have energy. Good. Slow roll up. And so whatever is ahead of you today, you've kickstarted it. If your day is mostly behind you, awesome as well. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Remember that on your busy days. Remember that on the days you think you don't have enough time to work out. It's worth it. It gives you more momentum, more energy. All right. I'll see you next workout, ladies. Nice work.